Right, well, hi guys. Every single time I press record, the dog comes coming. Right, the next video was supposed to be this finished, but as you can see, the weather is in the UK is wet, and I have nowhere to paint inside. So, weather stopped play as usual. The dog has come to say hello as usual. Right, so where are we? We've done the primer, and we're on the base cut. Just hold on a minute. Every single time I press record, she comes and makes a lot of noise. Right, so where are we with the build? I've not done anything with the chassis. Now, I am going to have to do some work with the chassis, but as you can see, doing a fair job with the painting. It does need a second coat of white. It's a little patchy in places. But as you can see, that's turned out better than I could have hoped. Painted the tailgate. Now I'm going to mask off the letters and leave them white, as with this part I was going to buy some decals for it, but between the amount of decals I've got and what this, it's a fairly simple design on this. All I need to is recreate the number and the Ford diamond on the back. If I can recreate those two, the rest are just stickers and I can use paint. So yeah, there we go. Right, the grill. I was a bit worried about masking off the grill, but that turned out very nicely. The black is paint and the orange is, I've used this before, but it's in some dual CD cases. If you get the single ones, they're only thin, and they're usually like a clouded plastic, so you get that sort of effect. They're just stuck in with double-sided tape, so I've not made any damage to the original at all. Yeah. Right, now, I was going to mount, the reason you'll see no holes is because this is a CC01, and I was actually going to mount it using sound advice. Sticker. Right, I was going to use these, either fastening them to the upper or lower side. The CC01 original hard bodies came with a bracket that fits on the back, and this just slot onto this at the front, at the back, sorry, and then there's like this bump on the front, and it just sort of clipped over. So it's just a friction fit, but this was never designed for such a fitment, and it's not going to work on these. So I am going to have to use these and cut holes in. I really didn't want to do that, but that's the way this body is going to go. I mean, the original F-150 Ranger was fastened with these. It just had one at front and two in the back, so it's not the end of the world. Hey, bilge pump bet is back again. Right, so now I'm going to have to cut this off. I was hoping not to, but it pushes the body to one side, which means it doesn't fit properly. So yeah, that's all we've got on the Ranger. Right, now the dog has finished drinking a second time. There is nothing in the bowl. She just does this because she wants the attention that I'm not giving her while I'm on this phone. Right, so I used this paint to paint it, Paint Factory Colour it. It's only cheap, so I was a little worried that it turned out to be crap, but that's given a really good finish. I have some blue in the same colour, which is what it was originally painted with, if you remember rightly. And that's the F-150 Ranger build so far. Now, the keen-eyed amongst you will see the Land Rover behind. Just give me a moment. Now, I've been deliberating it doesn't quite fit on the turntable. Deliberating what to do with this puppy for a while. As you can see, it's like any Land Rover. It's full of junk. But we have some scale junk in there. Like we have some... these came with sweets, candy, and you open them up. And they actually can be used as functional toolboxes. This one even is actually carrying stuff. So, right. Whoa, it's going. Right, now... I've been deliberating for ages whether to leave this orange or to paint it. As you can see, look, we've got scale barrels and wheels and all sorts in there, because it's missing the spare wheel off the back, which I still haven't got around to sorting out. So we'll turn that like this. Right, so I've got the electronics for this now. I've been thinking about painting it, like I say, but I haven't quite managed to make up my mind, so we'll see. I'm going to take the back door off. I've got some paint. I'm not giving you any ideas as to what colour it's going. I'm going to take the back door off because it's just flat. I'm going to paint the back door and see if the paint that I've got for it works, because it's a weird sort of ABS plastic. It's like your wheeled bins are made from. It's not like normal ABS. It's floppy. So yeah, I have some scale accessories like hang on, let me open this. I've been collecting some stuff up, like a spare wheel cover, decals, spare Land Rover badging. What's on there? That's just Velcro. What's up? We've got some scale wheel things, fire extinguisher, on a small light bar. I don't know whether I'll use that on this. Some scale spotlights, a jerry can. I don't know if that's big enough for this. This came with like an Action Man or something originally, some toy. This is for earbuds, but it really does look like a drill case, a cordless drill. So yeah, I've got some accessories. Cool. The RCL sent me this. I'll give it a quick. I 3D printed it for me. He has the same Land Rover, and I just commented on his snorkel, so he sent me one. What an awesome guy. So I've sanded it, give it a coat of primer. I just need another little few coats of sanding and primer, and I paint it black, and then obviously I'll fasten it on the other side, obviously. Oh, excuse me. So guys, do I paint it or do I leave it orange? It's a crawler, it's going to get scraped, so at some point I'm going to scrape the damn thing, and whatever colour I paint it, bright orange is going to come out from underneath. So I don't know. The electronics are all in there. I was going to go with a Hobbywing Fusion SE with this. Two reasons why not. One, you can't get one anywhere. And if you can get one, they're like 120 quid. They're like $60 to $80 in the rest of the world. And if you do manage to find one here for that price, it's gone instantly. They're out of stock before you even have a chance to get one. So, and the brushless Fusion motor is too powerful for the plastic gearbox that's in this. And I haven't managed to upgrade it to an aftermarket 2-speed gearbox, because again, if you can find one that fits it, they're very expensive. So this is staying as it is for now, with the original motor and gearbox until it breaks, and it will at some point, because now this thing is getting very heavy. You can see how it's sitting low in the back with all the weight that's in it. Well, pretty much all the stuff that's in it will be in it when it's finished. So although I haven't said that, there won't be two sets of wheels, but yeah. So the roof rack has added a bit of weight. The new wheels have added more weight, although they're unsprung, so that's not affecting the ride height. But I might just see how it goes on the trail. It is leaning for some reason. I'm not quite sure why it's leaning, unless it's just not on this little turntable properly. But yeah. Right, another, before I go, because this phone is old now and I'm running out of memory because it's full of old videos from YouTube. Jeez. I actually forgot what I'm going to show you now. Ah, yeah, that's it. The decals that are on it, I'm going to have to get those off to paint it. Now, as you can see, that's a proper Land Rover badge, and it's roughly the right size now. I don't have another one that's just a Land Rover badge, so I don't want to trash the stickers that are on it to paint it. Like this I can just take off because I made these out of vinyl that I had. Those are old HPI Defender 90 decals. If I can get them off, I'll paint it. If I can't get them off satisfactorily, then I may just have to leave this puppy orange. We'll see. Anyway, I'm nearly out of video now, so that's it for now. Like I said, the British weather has ruined my finishing of the Ranger, so there we go. Yeah, I'm hoping to get this out soon. Like I said, I'm going to totally strip it, totally strip it, right back to its component pieces and build it back up. I'm hoping to mount the electronics inside and try and waterproof it a little bit so that I can make it so that it'll wade, because literally all the electronics are underneath on this. Yeah, that's a good design, double eagle. Right, anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully more soon.